my sciatica. Hey everyone, it is JT. I'm just doing this video because, as you can see from the thumbnail, my comments are being deleted. Now, I looked in the YouTube community. Basically, all they're doing is trying to get rid of the dislike button, which is getting disliked because a lot of people are very much against that. Myself as well. I mean, we are uploading our gameplay to the masses. And if you do that and you cannot take criticism, then don't upload it. It's as simple as that, right? If you can't take criticism, fair or unfair, and believe me, there is unfair thing. I mean, Testastical is playing RimWorld, and I remember when I was playing my RimWorld. If you look back at my RimWorld, I think I have like 5 likes and 7 dislikes on one of my videos on RimWorld. Holy crap! Some of those overzealous guys that people that play RimWorld. And he's got like comments on his thing where he's like, well, actually, you should be doing that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're not playing the game like I want you to play the game. It's like, holy crap. That's unfair criticism. And I've also seen Gaming Grandpa in some of his videos. I believe it's usually Animal Crossing, where I guess maybe he doesn't do something like he doesn't play the way they want him to play. And I was like, how the hell can you give Gaming Grandpa 2 dislikes? You jerks. Anyways, Gaming Grandpa's so nice. Anyway, so that happens. But as gamers, we have like that GPU shortage going on now. Well, guess what? If you don't have the dislike button, I'm saying there's a lot of teenagers, maybe young 20-year-olds or something like that, naive, really want a new GPU. They might fall for scams. They might fall for bad information. That's why the dislike button exists, so it can push down like all these horrible videos. You do away with that, somebody might get scammed. That's what I think is going to happen. More than anything, you get rid of the dislike button. These bad videos are going to be up there. Most people who watch YouTube now are watching on their phones, and on the phones you can, when you scroll, you see like one comment. No, I don't read the comments when I'm watching videos on my mobile phone, not at all. So the comments aren't going to you're not going to look at the comments to point it out. The like and dislike ratio is the one thing you're going to look. It's like, oh, GPU, whoa, this one's got 100 likes and 225 dislikes. So you just ignore it. You're like, that's bad information. You go down to the next. You don't waste your time. You don't get scammed. So anyways, that's that. I think they're doing like, comments respectful. They're playing like narcissistic parent here, which I'm sure most of us knew somebody with a narcissistic parent. I had this girl back in the day that I knew had one. Her mother was just horrible, and it's like treated this girl. The mother treated the girl I knew like an extension of herself. Like, so she wasn't a human being with her own wants and which. No, she was. You do what I want you to do, all this kind of stuff. So that's what YouTube's kind of being, where it's like popping this thing up and go, are you sure this is the comment you want to post? It's like, holy crap, come on now. You know what? That reminds me of just one thing. It's like there's a saying that says, if you cut out a man's tongue, you're not saying he's a liar. Or when you cut out a man's tongue, you're not proving him a liar. You're stating that you're afraid of what he might say. And that I believe that wholeheartedly. And that's why I am for free speech. That's why I've always been for free speech. Like any free speech. Like even the worst free speech you can imagine. I am all for it. Let them say it. And just sit back and listen. Then, as a group in society, we can sit there and go, bugger off. Right? I mean, on YouTube, we've done that. Remember that dad? No, actually, it was the dad and mom. Remember that dad and mom that were playing like horrible pranks on their kids? And most of the YouTube community came together, and we got rid of them. And they, I think CPS went there, and got rid of, got the children out of that freaking mess as well, or at least put the parents on probation and made them take parenting classes or something. See, that's how that works, you know. Um, so you let them you let them go, and you have society. You don't sit there and say, well, we don't think this is a right comment, so we're not going to do it. Now, speaking of, I couldn't find anything really trending on this, but the only thing I could find on the deleting my old comments on my channel and all this kind of stuff was no upvotes, by the way, was in February 7th. And then this John B said, hey, rejoice, YouTube/Google launched the new iteration of their marvelous anti-spam AI on YouTube. Is offered with the utmost of disdain for Google's deployed job at career span. You know what? Did I write that? No, I didn't write that. Sounds like something I'd write. Yeah, they are way behind the times on the spam stuff. And we all have that spam, that little tiny URL, like those user things, right? Right? We've had those. Yeah, they're gone. But guess what? my my comments are gone, and I don't understand. But guess what? YouTube or Google YouTube question locked and replying has been disabled. They didn't want anybody to hear this. I don't understand. I do not understand. That blows my mind. First of all, and here on my YouTube thing, it takes, yeah, jeez. Yeah, I'm being throttled. This is, I gotta say, here, I'm being throttled. Because my YouTube comments are being deleted, and I'm being throttled because I answered 2 surveys. The first survey was in January, and it was all about this social virtual signaling validation about what label are you, what sexuality are you, what do you identify as, and I just basically said I identify as a human being, and everyone else should be human beings, and we should treat each other as well as we can despite all this other stuff, and stop trying to put labels or trying to basically say, well, we're going to you're going to give other people special privileges because you feel that they need it. That's patronizing. And so I don't think they took that well. Then the second one was last month, where it was like, what do you use? Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And I was like, okay, we'll do this. And they said, do you believe YouTube treats you fairly? I said, no. Because it's the truth. I said, you don't treat me fairly because I am not the... you give me a survey in January, and I said, I am not the demographics of what you want to basically push on your platform. I have to, every success that I gain has to be of my own doing, and maybe a little bit of savvy, maybe little bit of luck, maybe a little underhanded tactics. Who knows? Not that I care about it, because I'm really not in this to like make money or to like quit my job. I mean, I have a really, really good job. My job told me tomorrow to quit YouTube. You damn right I would. But it's just, I do this just to like upload videos and to have a little fun, and have people like comment on it. Space Crew, having like the people that subscribe to me as part of my crew. I think that's really a cool thing. People telling me like Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic, oh, I love this game and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, my first time playing it, and that's really cool as well. It's like people are watching me play this for the first time, going, holy crap, I wonder what he's gonna do. Or I make a big blunder, and they're like, oh boy, that's gonna cost them in the that's what I like to do. But it just seems like when I answer that, and I said, no, I am a middle-aged straight white male. I said, you don't help me in any capacity. If anything, you push me down to put other people above me just because how they identify with their sexuality, how they identify with their gender, how they identify with their race. That's absolutely true. I get pushed down so others can get the better privileges, because that was what their first survey was all about, was identifying you as somebody that they want to push. And so I said, no. And after I did that survey, and I just answered that honestly, and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend YouTube to a lot of people. And until you guys fix this stuff. And then they were like, what else? And I said, I don't think your censorship things work. I think the more you censor things, the more you're going to have people who really are dangerous and speak dangerous ideas. You're going to get like these young people that want to like rebel. You're going to push these young kids to rebel and go find their content when you censor them. As soon as you censor somebody, you're like, that person's saying things that we deem as hateful. You're going to push people to them. So it backfires. Anyway, so that's why I think my comments are being deleted. It might be paranoia on my part, but I can see. I've seen my views go down, right? All right, where's my content? Here we go. Oh, my analytics. Analytics. Do analytics. Oh, no. I can do my content. Here's the content. I'll do my content because for crying out loud, you can see, first of all, I'm getting copyright claimed. I got a copyright claim on this on FIFA, even though I have that in the audio to no music to play because I'm streaming it, and it's just yeah. So I don't understand that. And then I got a copyright claim here because but it was like a little music in the game, but it's not like John Williams stuff. Same thing here with this one. I'm just getting copyrighted all over the place, and this is in game too. It's just ay. But you see, I was averaging about 60 views right here. Probably in the beginning of the year? No, actually in April. So I was sitting here. This one, the Galactic Battlegrounds, I can't believe I got 129 views. But you know why I got 129 views is probably because it was a little bit time period between this and this. Now, then all of a sudden, I did that survey. It was it was in May. It was in the beginning of May I did that survey. All of a sudden, I got 30, 29, 24. So yeah, I'm not reaching as many people. And then when my comments are deleted, it might be that some people only come to my channel and watch 30 seconds of my video and say, great stuff. Which, by the way, if you do that if you think you're helping, you're actually hurting channels when you do that. Don't do that, please. If you don't want to watch somebody's video, don't watch it. Like, I can't watch all of your videos. So they're, even the guys I follow, like join and subscribe to, or joined, pay him through YouTube, like the Craps and Fart Show, and because I like he plays a lot of these old retro games and Pokemon Sword, and then I have Gaming Grandpa, and so I can't watch. Sometimes I can't watch all of their videos. So rather, I'm not gonna watch 2 minutes of a Gaming Grandpa Fortnite thing if I can't watch it all, because that hurts his channel. Because it says people don't like, people are turning you off, right? Just like the channels, people are turning you off, not interested in it. So it would hurt me to watch a half of your videos instead of having 2 of your videos and watching them fully, which I do, like especially with Gaming Grandpa. I try to break it up sometimes. There's some weeks where I can watch all his videos, but sometimes I can't, and sometimes I'll grab a Minecraft video, and then I'll grab the Animal Crossing video, that type of thing. As long as I can watch them almost, in full, or at least 75% of the way through. So that's what I do. Anyway, so that's that. So if you're, I guess this is what I'm going to say. I am not going to comment on anybody's videos for at least I don't know, maybe 2 months for this to slow down. Well, actually, let's say after July 4th, after the July 4th holiday. I'm not going to comment on anybody's video. I'm still going to watch your videos. I hope if they delete my comment, they don't delete the like. I hope they don't do that. I know they can't delete the view time. You still get my view time. And most of you'll know. Most of you know, like when I go off on vacation, I'm missing. You're like, holy crap, my view time just went down. because I do. I watch in full, but I'm not going to be commenting. So if that, I mean, this is a plus and a minus. I think the minus is going to be my views are going to drop below 20. I think I think it's going to be harsh, and I maybe after July 4th I'm going to sit here and go, should I? Is this worth my time anymore? But we'll see. Uh, but it also shows me exactly like who actually comes to watch my videos and who does that YouTube thing of like, hey, we should support each other, and then they're just like, okay, thanks for the sub and everything, and then you never hear from them again. And you guys know exactly who I'm talking, the people I'm talking about. You know them, and they're usually the ones that got like 10,000 subscribers now, and you're like, yeah, that's that underhanded crap that gets you the views and subs and stuff, instead of growing organically. But yeah, the ones that are just like overnight and they're like, boom, 6 months they got like 10,000 subs, and you're like, what the? Anyway, but we'll see. But yeah, that's me on a little rant about YouTube, why it's bad, and that I will not be commenting on your videos for at least a month, but I will still be watching. And all right, thank you for listening to my rant, and get off of my interlawn.